Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be putting big gun exhaust on my son's 2021 Kfx50. Let's go ahead and get this unboxed and take a look what's in the packaging. Alright, here's the exhaust. It's a big gun exhaust. First time I ever purchased a big gun product. I got it off motosport.com for my son for Christmas. So let's go ahead and take out, see what comes in the box. There's a little bit of Christmas paper left in here. This was a Christmas present for my son. Set that there. So this is a full exhaust. Got a new head pipe. Here's the silencer, or muffler. This is the Big Gun Evo mini series. And it comes with a spark arrestor too, which is cool. So you can ride it on public lands and not, get in trouble. Here in Oregon, they actually check for that stuff. More paper. Let's see. More paper. Supposedly, you don't need to rejet these carburetors. So it's one thing I looked at before I purchased it, but we'll see. If it's running pretty lean, we'll put a bigger jet in it. Alright, so we got installation tips. Use Loctite. Always use Loctite, red recommended when installing screws into your exhaust. The mid pipe coming out of the muffler is not welded and placed and is able to be twisted and taken completely out. If needed, remove springs and adjust it. Alright, so it came with, this must be the spark arrestor. Spark arrestor, how to install the spark arrestor, which I probably will do because we're in a big wildfire area. This is just generic warranty stuff. 2 stickers, cool. I love it when they include stickers when you buy stuff. And then here's a little spring. It says Big Gun on it. It's kind of cool. Proper tuning. Yeah, it's pretty tiny. I'm gonna grab a knife. We'll go ahead and cut this open and look at the muffler. I already took the speed collar off. These Kfx50s come with a speed collar. They only let them do like 8 miles an hour. I took that off. It does about 15 now. Here's the exhaust. It's pretty sweet looking. I doubt it's going to make a big performance gain, but it's still pretty cool. I'm going to put the spark arrestor in because I want to let my son be able to ride this whenever through, summertime and whatnot. So looks like it's just 4 little Allens. We'll go ahead and get these out. So to install the spark arrestor, it says remove the end cap and screws. Install the screen, dome facing outward, into the recessed area. Install the spacer ring over the spark arrestor screen. Reinstall the cap using Loctite red is the best. These must vibrate out or something. Surprised they don't come with that installed. Well, those weren't very tight at all. Good thing I'm putting this in there. So this thing was about 260 bucks. It's really the only option I could find for this quad, so I went with this. There's the end cap off. Yeah, it looks pretty free flowing, cool. So dome shape out, just like that. And the little collar goes on there. That really... Alright, so I can't find any Loctite, so I guess we'll just have to go without and just keep an eye on the bolts to make sure they don't come loose. So, spark arrestor facing up, this on here like that. Go ahead and tighten that down. Just gonna snug them down, and then I'll go around and tighten each one up a little more. All right, there you go. Spark arrestor installed. Let's go ahead and open up this head pipe and see how it looks. Kind of interesting. You think it'd just be one solid tube, but maybe it's not. Cool. All right, now let's go ahead and start the quad up so I can get you a before sound. This hasn't been started, it's February, it hasn't been started since November, and the battery's dead. So rather than kick it, we'll go ahead and put a jump pack on it and start that way. I bought this quad brand new and it's always been hard to start. All right, go ahead and turn the fuel on. It's got an auto choke. Uh-oh. we don't want to let it get too warm since I'm going to be taking the exhaust off. So, take this exhaust off. Let's see. Looks like there's 2 bolts down there. And it runs through under there. And then there's 1 bolt there and 1 down there. So I'll go ahead and put you guys up on the tripod and get this old exhaust off. Gonna have to use a wrench to get the head bolts off. Alright, there's all the nuts and bolts out. Let's try to make sure we don't lose this gasket since the new exhaust can come with a gasket for the head pipe. Looks like it stayed in there. Let's see if we can fish this thing out of here. I'm gonna have to take this side piece off. Let's see. Those are 10s. Oh well, I'll give us more room to work with anyways. Looks like I broke one. Okay, so now the exhaust should come out pretty easily. Gonna have to go out the back. There we go. Let's see if I can see that old gasket in here before I put this new head pipe on. Yeah, it's still in there. Good. So we'll go ahead and put the head pipe on first. Well, here's one problem. This nut is welded on here, so I'm gonna have to go try to find a nut in my stash to see if I have one that'll fit that. Let's go ahead and slide the silencer on. No rubber mounts either. Interesting. I'm gonna go see if I can find a bolt for this in my collection of random nuts and bolts. I'll be right back. All right. Luckily I had one. It's not a lock washer one, but this will work for now. Surprised it doesn't come with one in the kit. The rear silencer is just mounted rubber or metal on metal. Usually there's a rubber isolator in there, so. Go ahead and just finger tighten this one on there and get everything mocked up. Yeah, that'll work. Cool, we'll go ahead and tighten down the head bolts, put the spring on, tighten everything up. All right, let's see this how it sounds with the new exhaust on. Let's go ahead and start it up. Sounds totally different. Actually sounds pretty good for just a little 50. So overall, I'm pretty impressed. The only complaints I have is it not coming with any hardware other than the spark arrestor. But just so you know, if you install one, you're gonna have to change this rear mount bolt and that one. Stock ones for the head work just fine, but there you go. Big Gun Evo on a 2021 Kawasaki Kfx50. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Appreciate it.